Montreal, a flavor frenzy north of the border. Montreal, Canada, a city pulsing with energy, history, and a food scene that'll knock your socks off. This ain't your average burger and fries town, folks. Montreal's got a flavor fusion thing going on. A beautiful blend of French heritage and that rockin' North American innovation. We're talking next-level deliciousness, the kind of grub that'll have you coming back for more. Get ready to explore hidden gems and iconic eats. From legendary poutine joints to family-run bakeries, Montreal's streets are a culinary playground. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive headfirst into a world of flavor that'll make your taste buds sing. Let's talk poutine, baby. This dish is Montreal's gift to the world, a culinary masterpiece that's as messy as it is delicious. Picture this: crispy, golden brown French fries, fried to perfection, piled high with fresh, squeaky cheese curds. And to top it all off, a generous ladle of hot, savory gravy blanketing the whole glorious mess. We're talking about a flavor combination that'll rock your world. It's late-night fuel after a night out, a comforting meal on a cold day, a symbol of Montreal's vibrant food scene. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the wonderful world of Montreal bagels. These ain't your average bagels, oh no. We're talking about a whole different breed of bagel, one that's been hand-rolled, boiled in honey-sweetened water, and baked to perfection in wood-fired ovens. Montreal bagels are smaller and thinner than their New York counterparts, with a larger hole in the center. And forget about all that doughy, chewy business. Montreal bagels are all about that crispy, crackly crust and that slightly sweet, slightly chewy interior. The secret to their unique flavor lies in the boiling process. Montreal bagels take a dip in honey-sweetened water before they hit the oven, which gives them that signature sweetness and that beautiful golden brown color. And speaking of ovens, Montreal bagels are traditionally baked in wood-fired ovens, which imparts a smoky, slightly charred flavor that's simply irresistible. Trust me, folks, once you've had a Montreal bagel, you'll never go back to those other bagels again. Section 4. Tourtière, a taste of Québécois tradition. Get ready to dive into a true taste of Quebec tradition with tourtière, a savory meat pie that's been warming hearts and stomachs for centuries. This ain't your average pot pie, folks. We're talking about a flaky, buttery crust filled with a rich and flavorful mixture of ground meat, spices, and often potatoes or other root vegetables. Tourtière is a true family affair, often made with love and passed down through generations. It's the kind of dish that brings people together, filling homes with warmth and the aroma of spices. Each family has its own special recipe, a closely guarded secret passed down through the ages. Some folks like their tourtière with ground pork, while others prefer a blend of pork and beef, or even game meat like venison. The spices are key, adding layers of flavor to the filling. Cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and allspice all make an appearance, creating a warm and inviting aroma. Tourtière is typically served during the holiday season, a centerpiece on Christmas Eve dinner tables across Quebec. But don't limit yourself to just the holidays. This savory pie is a hearty and satisfying meal any time of year. Section 5. Maple syrup pie. Sweetness straight from the source. Get ready for a sugar rush, folks, because we're about to dive headfirst into the sweet and sticky world of maple syrup pie. This ain't your average pecan pie, oh no. This is a Canadian classic, a dessert that celebrates the country's most iconic ingredient, pure, delicious maple syrup. Imagine a flaky, buttery pie crust, filled with a sweet and gooey mixture of pure maple syrup, eggs, butter, and a touch of vanilla. It's the kind of dessert that'll make your taste buds sing. The maple syrup takes center stage, its rich, caramel-like flavor shining through with every bite. Maple syrup pie is often enjoyed during the sugaring off-season, a time when maple sap is harvested and boiled down into that liquid gold we all know and love. It's a celebration of spring, a sweet reminder that winter's grip is finally loosening. But you don't have to wait for sugaring off-season to enjoy this delightful dessert. Maple syrup pie is a treat any time of year. Serve it warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream and prepare to be transported to maple syrup heaven. Montreal, where old-world charm meets culinary innovation. Montreal's food scene blends old-world charm with cutting-edge culinary creativity. From historic cobblestone streets to bustling markets and innovative restaurants. Classics like poutine, Montreal bagels, and tourtière capture hearts and stomachs. But Montreal's food scene is anything but stuck in the past. Chefs push boundaries, experimenting with new flavors and techniques. Montreal embraces its diversity, reflected in its food scene. From French bistros to Vietnamese pho shops to Ethiopian restaurants, Montrealers are passionate about food and eager to share their love with visitors.